they're flying. We might on the plane might feel like it's going perfectly steady, but it's not. They're always readjusting, making small movements. We can be like a pilot in our own life. You don't need to try harder so you can get there faster. We need to enjoy life, the process. What I know for me is the older I get, the easier this concept gets. Because I'm moving beyond the drive point for life. And now, yeah, it's okay to enjoy life. It's okay to say, what did you do today? Not much. Took a walk, read a book, took a nap. It's okay. We're back, in my 30s, that would have been, I wouldn't have dared admit that. Talk on the phone, check my Facebook. I do have some days like that. That's part of just enjoying my day. And it's okay. What I want us to get out of that so we don't miss the point is that it's okay to enjoy the day like that, doing nothing, because it is so something for our inner self, that rest, that downtime. I can go off on a whole other talk about that, but I'll come back. So, Don Montgomery has also said something very beautiful that very much parallels science and mind. He says, you were born with the right to be happy. You were born with the right to love, to enjoy and to share your love. You are alive, so take your life and enjoy it. Don't resist life passing through you, because that is God passing through you. Just your existence proves the existence of God. Just your existence proves the existence of God. Your existence proves the existence of life and energy. Don't resist life passing through you. Now listen, it almost sounds like the exact same thing being said by Ernest Holmes way earlier. It should be considered right to live and enjoy living. To be well, happy, and to express freedom is to be in accord with divine law and wisdom. It's okay to live life and be happy and enjoy life. That's part of doing our best, enjoying it in this particular moment. He goes on to say more things like, doing your best when you think you have to is also missing the point. So he gives this whole example about work environment. If we're not doing our best because we love to do it, if it's for some other motive, it's kind of out of balance. So he talks about work, that people go to work really not doing their best because they're going just for what they're going to get at the end of the week, the paycheck. That so many people work with the thought of hating work. Our culture supports that. I listen to the radio in the car and I hear people say, oh, it's Monday, it's back to work. And you see memes come up on the Facebook about, oh, I don't do Mondays. It's just a day of the week. You get to Wednesday and you hear the DJs talking about, it's hump day, we're over the hump now. Then you hear TGIF. You all know what that means? In case you don't, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. So it's like everybody's working just to get to Saturday. I work more Saturday and Sunday than I do the rest of the week, so none of that applies to me. So when people at the bank say something, no, have a great weekend, I say, I'm going to be working this weekend, and I will have a great week. Because I work because I love my work. Now, I know that not everybody's blessed with the ability to love your work, but at least you can change your mindset about it. Because if you're going to work resisting it, you're not giving your best. And if you're going to work only for the reward, it doesn't feel very good. So if we can't change our work, we can at least change our mindset about that. He says, on the other hand, if rather than going to work feeling like that, on the other hand, if you do whatever actions that you're going to do without thinking about the reward, just for the sake of it, just for the joy of doing it, you're not thinking about the reward, you actually free yourself from the reward to come, and probably more than you really even thought of. Just a shift in mindset. What can I get versus what can I be? When I be it, it comes. See, non-resistance. Don't resist life passing through you. Don't resist spirit passing through you. Let it pass through you and check Am I doing this because I love to do it? Am I doing this because I'm doing my best, because I love to do my best? Or am I only doing this, whatever it is, work or anything else, for the reward that's coming? Shift the mindset. He actually goes so far as to say, if you think you have to, you're better off not to. Wow. Now that's probably generational. I go back to my father, in his generation, that would have been a foreign kind of concept. Because you did what you had to do, period. But we here, no matter what age we are, if I feel like I have to, if there's duty and obligation, and if I can't change my mindset, better off not to. Something to contemplate. We do have the option in the middle to change our mind about how we view it. Okay, so sometimes I say, well, I kind of do feel like I have to. All right, can I reframe it to empower me by saying, choose to? Yes, of course, we have that choice. I choose to. So it's a matter of, do I want to go, I kind of do that as obligation, I don't really want to, or, okay, this is family, so I'm going to do it anyway. So I might as well have a better attitude. I might as well change my attitude. I choose to do this, and I choose to do my best. If my best that day is only being polite, being nice, that's okay. If my best another time is to be exuberant and enthusiastic and very, very loving, then good. Whatever the best is, we can change our attitude to that best. Now, of course, it's a practice. We have to create a new habit of thinking in life in terms of doing our best. I'm just going to do my best, no more, no less. It takes practice. Because we are going to beat ourselves up sometimes. The reading that Sherry had, that she sent to us, it said, don't beat yourself up when you try something new and you fail. Don't beat yourself up. I tell you that all the time. Just try again. Don Miguel Ruiz says, if you fall down, if you think you blew it, just get up and try again. It's a practice. We have to create a new habit. We're going to learn from our mistakes, and we're going to try, we're going to go on. So that inner judge gets quieter. Because as we practice, it gets easier. It's like anything in this world. He also reminds us that we don't have to prove anything to anybody else. All we need to do is risk being ourselves. Risk being ourselves. Sometimes it does feel like a risk. Sometimes it takes courage to be ourselves. For some of you, that's a piece of cake. It's a big deal about being myself. Of course I am. For some of us, it's a little harder. It's been a lifelong lesson. To risk being ourselves, to risk our own love, to risk knowing who we are is doing the best that we can without trying to prove it to anybody else. To learn to say yes and no to ourselves, very important. To learn to say yes and no is part of learning to do our best. I have a quote from this book directly. The Toltecs teach this. The reward is transcending human experience of suffering to become the embodiment of God. That's what this book said. The Toltecs were the people, remember I mentioned earlier on, the women and men of wisdom, the Toltecs. The reward is transcending human experience of suffering to become the embodiment of God. Ernest Holmes says it just slightly different. The spiritual or the real person is already perfect. And we seek to uncover that perfection, which is within every person. So this book is talking about embodying that idea of God. Ernest Holmes says the same thing, embody it. But really what we're doing is saying it's already here, I'm going to uncover it. I'm going to reveal it. So as we practice these, the very last thing I want to say to you, remember that this, all of this encompasses what we call the creative process. The law of attraction, the reciprocal nature, same thing. We're impeccable with our word, it's engaging in the creative process. We are taking things personal or not, assuming or not, all of that is invoking the law of attraction, the creative process. What we're putting out is coming back. If we keep that in the back of our mind as we practice all this, of course I don't want to put anything out that's negative, so that it's not coming back to me that way. It very much parallels the science of mind. Don Miguel Ruiz says, the best way to say thank you, God, is to live your life doing your best and living in this moment. And he says, here's the best way to start to practice. Make the agreements just for today. And then you wake up the next morning, of course, and make the agreements just for today. That's it, just for today. Can you do that? Just for today. Be impeccable with